Sometimes I can still feel her face reflected in my makeshift skin. It warms me, sends my barrel chest banging, pulsating to the sound of my real man heart. I loved her, and I guess love can fall into the laps of people who cannot carry it. I assure you, I was able-bodied, built tall and limber like the trees I cut down. My boyhood was spent in treetops, looking down on the Emerald of Oz like I was the wizard himself, and she was as fickle as a girl. And when that wicked witch bewitched my axe to turn on me, cutting off my limbs like dead branches just as quickly as I could replace them with tin parts, she left. Said there was nothing there for me to love her with, just recycled metal, nuts and bolts, if I only had a heart. I cried, water, tears, don't know where they came from, what tear duct that witch forgot to slip from me like loose sap. I rusted shut, stood tall and motionless among the trees. In the distance, that witch cackled before she was crushed under the weight of a different girl who carried her home wherever she went, that sweet-skinned girl born from the twisting winds of the worst kind of storm. She was the one who found me, oiled my parts back into motion, promised me a heart that could pump me out of this ugly life. But what is a heart but an excuse to leave? The scapegoat of all those bubbling feelings that fill its red center, its biting green edges. Every heart I have ever met went home at the end of the day, and I am sick of this hollow, this shining death, my own atomic number. This heart beats empty with no one beside me to hear it. This is for Dorothy, who is nothing more than a good dream in a nightmarish life, a red-toed tease, a girl who smiles, says she'll miss me. Well, I, back home again, letting this sawdust settle in my chest, sit in this unoiled pile of skin, finding myself in a slow, steady creek.